When you're sending email to customers, the content of the email goes a long way towards determining whether it's going to inbox or whether it's going to show up in the spam folder. If you're using pre-built templates in your Keap app, your content's already good to go. There are a couple of things, however, that you need to be aware of. The first is the from address. You cannot use a public domain as your from address. For example, you can't send the email or shouldn't send the email from bob@gmail.com or from sally@msn.com. You really need to use your business's own domain. So the appropriate from address would be bob@bobsbusiness.com. The second thing you need to understand is that subject line and email content need to match. So it doesn't look good if subject line says free dog food on Saturday, and yet the body of the email is offering them to join your Pet of the Month club. If those don't match, the likelihood of that email being declared spam goes up. Now, if you're going to be doing custom emails in your Keap app, there's a few additional things you need to be aware of. Let's take a look. So we are in our custom email builder. So the first thing you want to do, like we mentioned before, is just make sure that you're sending from, not from Gmail, not from Yahoo, but from a custom domain. You'll want to make sure your subject line matches the body of the email. So here we're talking about attractive email graphics. So we'll say creating attractive graphics. And now in the body of the email, there's a few rules we want to make sure we understand. So first is there's an 80-20 rule of text to images. So you want to make sure that about 80% of the email is text, and only about 20% of the email includes images, such as these images here. Also, you want to make sure that your email has clear branding, that the branding matches your business. Then you'll just want to make sure that your unsubscribe link is not hidden and is easily found. One really neat feature of your Keap app is the spam checker tool. To access that, you come over here on the left and just click on spam, and it will automatically check your email for anything that might be considered spam when you send it off. Here we see we've done a great job. Nice work, your email has no issues, send away. And that's added assurance that you're not sending a spammy email. The next video in our series will teach you how to manage your domain reputation. Join us there.